Every now and then people ask me if I'd ever consider being a prosecutor again, and the answer is almost always no, but every now and then. Sonya Massey was killed in her own house over a pot of boiling water after she called police officers there for help. See, that officer, Officer Grayson, he was already annoyed when he got there. He'd already made a judgment call on Miss Massey. He told her to hurry up and open the door after he got there. I guess she was taking too long and he didn't like standing outside. When Sonya Massey does come in, she opens the door. She tells the officers that she thought somebody was at her house. She thought there was somebody outside, a perpetrator outside somewhere. They say they searched around the house. There's nobody out there. She says, thank y'all, love y'all. But they don't leave. They continue asking questions, almost as if they're trying to find something wrong. Next thing you know, they're inside the house. They're asking Miss Massey questions. She does seem nervous. There's something happening there. Eventually, they ask her for her ID. She can't find it. The officer says, hey, can you go over there and take care of that boiling pot of water? Something along those lines, right? We don't want a fire in here. At that point, it does seem like everything's fine. He says he's trying to move away from the steaming, boiling pot of water. She says something, and she says, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. He puts his hand on his weapon immediately. This is a pot of boiling water. He pulls that weapon. I think she says, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus again. He pulls that weapon and she ducks. She says, okay, I'm sorry. Those are her last words. Those are her last words. I'm sorry. Shoots her, kills her. As she's on the ground, he says, drop the fucking pot, or whatever he said, something along those lines. Drop the pot of boiling fucking water. She's already unresponsive and deceased on the ground. He tells his partner, don't bother getting your medical kit. She's done. Later on in the video, somebody comes, it looks like a supervisor, and they say, where's the weapon? He says, no weapon. She had a pot of boiling water. As if that weren't bad enough, the officer, after he has killed Sonya Massey, goes outside and refers to her as a crazy fucking bitch, as she lay inside deceased as a result of him shooting and killing her. There's another officer on the scene, and he says, happily, it seems, at least he didn't have to waste his medical kit. More concerned about your medical kit than you are about the life that was just taken. Wouldn't be surprised if charges were coming down for that second officer as well. Grayson, the officer that killed Sonya Massey, has been charged with murder along with a slew of other charges. If convicted, he will certainly spend the rest of his life in prison, but that's of little comfort. Sonya Massey's gone.